Hi and hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back. This is going to be me taking you along with me on a self-care evening routine. As you can tell, this footage was taken when it was still cold outside. I'm just cold all the time, so it might have not even been that cold, but I'm always prepared. My big jacket, my gloves. I keep gloves in like every jacket. My hoodie, like everything. I am a cold baby. So, yeah, you guys will see me not work out in this the entire time. But to start us off, I gotta stay warm. So yeah, we're starting off at the gym. If you've never been to Lifetime Gym, you are missing out. It is one of the best gyms out there. Totally worth the money. I will sing its praises all day long. Definitely, if you have one in your city, get a guest pass and experience it. It is so great. I usually am a bag lady when I come in. Especially this isn't at night, and it's usually really nice at night because there's not that many people there. There's a hot tub and a sauna and a steam room, and so you usually get those all to yourself when you come late, which is great. I love that. On this particular day, I am not doing those extracurriculars. I'm going to be focusing more on my workout, and I will do a little sauna at the end. But as you can see, I'm just kind of taking my time, making sure that I feel good, putting some lotion on, and put some lip balm on. I'm going to make sure I've got my headphones in and all that good stuff. But really just kind of want to also talk about, the importance of taking care of yourself. And I think life just gets so busy. Life gets so busy. And we are all about, self-development and goals and, doing a lot with the gifts that God has given us and with our life and what we want to do. It takes up a lot of time, not to mention, just taking care of yourself and your kids or, whatever other people in your life, social commitments, friendships, family obligations, work is a big one. We can all get a little sidetracked sometimes and get out of those self-care routines that actually really add to our lives. And I know for me, like, I've been on a weight loss journey, guys, for what feels like my whole life. But it's been a minute, my weight has fluctuated. I think that's partly due to stress and, other circumstances. And at this point of my life, I am really taking just responsibility for the fact that, I have allowed myself to really get out of, out of the reins of what I'm comfortable with when it comes to my weight and my wellness overall, my fitness, everything. So you may see some more content from me about all of this, but, it's not for nothing. It's stress will, cause a lot of different things in a lot of different ways sometimes, and it just depends on you as a person. For me, I have not been able to release this weight due to external circumstances, whether they were within my control or outside of my control, and it affects you, but the major thing that we all have to remember, and the major thing that I continue to remind myself, because as I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. And you see me, I'm going through my whole workout routine. This is just my late night kind of workout routine. A little stretching, a little bit of weights, and then I get into my cardio, as you can see. But the major thing that I think for me, I always have to remember is it doesn't matter how many times you fall down. It doesn't matter how many times you mess up. It doesn't matter how many times you revert back to the old ways, revert back to the old self. As long as you keep going, you are winning. You are doing it. You will get better and you will succeed. no matter what it is. It could be weight loss. It could be, just becoming healthier, reversing a diagnosis. I believe in that. We haven't talked too much about that on this channel, but, I am absolutely a law of assumption girly. A law of attraction, law of assumption. Love the law of assumption, though. And I live my life that way. I believe that you can manifest anything. And whether it's money blocks, love blocks, health, wellness, whatever it is that you're trying to do in your life, consistency and your mental diet and how that, relates to the actions that you take, that's going to be the major determining factor. I mean, you guys see me here on this YouTube channel. I may not post for, weeks at a time sometimes, but I've had this channel for years. And I'm not saying that that's a great thing, that, not to be consistent. Obviously, I'm saying the opposite. I'm just saying, yes, we want to be consistent, but the major thing is to never give up. Never give up. And you see me here. I'm done with my workout, so I made it home. And I'm just going to show you guys what else I do to kind of just reset my mind and body and just kind of make myself feel good, make myself feel taken care of. It's important. And I definitely worked up a sweat. That Stairmaster will do it to you. But it's just so important to just do the things that you enjoy, do the things that make you feel good. And, whether you feel like it or not, sometimes you do just have to start, I'm taking a nice long shower here, as you guys can see. I'm showing you some of my favorite products. And, yeah, pretty simple routine here. A good workout, a nice, filling but nutritious dinner. I just made myself that Caesar salad, chicken Caesar, but I add tomatoes into it and kale. Nice, nourishing meal, hot shower, some good body products, and it's pretty simple, but it does the trick for me every time. It makes me feel reset and like, okay, I'm doing the right thing here, End the night with some peppermint tea. I just boiled my water in the pot. I really want to get a kettle here soon. And end my night with some journaling. And that's really it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, coming along with me and seeing my routine. This is the end of my night, and I usually play some subliminals as I sleep, listen to some, positive affirmations, and yeah, just continuing to rewire my mind and body for success.